How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode. So I'm just finishing off with a service on the white here because we've had this for quite some time now and we never got around to giving it a service, mainly because it was too expensive, really. And I'll tell you what, doing it yourself isn't exactly much cheaper. Still cost us over $1,000 to service that, but it's all good to go now. And the John Deere over here is serviced as well, so that also cost a good couple of $100. But that's good to go. I was thinking about fixing up the paint a little bit before putting it up for sale, but I don't think we'll get the return on it. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and we'll see how it goes. But the white is going up for sale as well. So I know that this is like our everyday farming tractor, but hopefully we'll have a fairly steady flow of equipment through our newly established business here. So we should have equipment available to us at all times. And at the moment, because we're sort of low on stock and I want to get this thing off the ground as quickly as I can, we sort of have to put this up for sale as well. I mean, eventually we obviously will have our own equipment again that we'll just keep on the farm, but the white isn't really ideal. And I mean, it's nice. It's a nice tractor and all, but it's not really ideal. So I'm not too bothered about selling it. And also, I think we way overpaid for it. I think we paid $20,000 for that, if I remember correctly. And I want to sell this for 20. And I'm going to try and get my 20,000 back on the white as well. So I'm going to put that up for 20. The little Zeta is up for 10. But I think we overpaid, so if we can just break even on that white, then I'll be pretty happy. So yeah, this John Deere is a bigger tractor and arguably probably a better tractor, but the white is in better condition overall. Much better condition in terms of paintwork and stuff. So I think it sort of evens out in terms of price. Let's move that a little bit forward so it stands out a little bit more. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna put 20,000 on each and then 10,000 on that. And I want to go over the road and chat to Zach about that trailer of his. Oh, hang on. He's got another trailer. I want to find out how much that is, but look at this. Ooh, it's a Massey. That's a nice trailer. I think it's too big for what we want, but that is nice. I mean, that's already maybe a bit big for what we want, but not bad at all. That's a nice trailer. I like that. I just think it'll be maybe too big. I wonder how much he wants for that. I'll find out, but I want to speak to him about this and see if we can maybe take this off of him, because we kind of need a trailer and we still need to get a combine as well. And I've been looking around on the internet and there's a few available, but nothing that really caught my eye. So I'm just going to sort of ride it out a little bit and wait and see if anything else comes up. But yeah, anyway, let's see if Zach, well, I think he is home, but I don't know, sort of peeking through the windows here. I think he's home, but let's see what he can do in terms of that trailer. Alright, so I spoke to Zach there, and he wants 2,500 for this one, and 5,000 for that one. So I think, I don't know, I quite like this one actually, but financially we're not in an amazing position at the moment, because we still have quite a bit of equipment that we need to buy soon. So I think I'm gonna run back, I'm gonna grab the pickup, and then we'll come back and buy the smaller one. So I said to him I'll have a look at it again and see which one I want, because 5,000 actually isn't bad for the bigger one. But I think we'll go for the smaller one and we'll just pull it back with the pickup truck. But yeah, so that'll give us at least a trailer, and then we've just got the problem of a combine that we need to deal with. So, yeah, oh, hang on. Who's this? Hello? Alright, so that was the agency, and they have got a job for us, a cultivating job apparently, so we'll head out and go do that real soon. But first, I want to buy our new trailer, so I'm actually gonna hook up to it so long. And then we'll go in and pay Zach. Get that out of the way. Hopefully this hooks up okay. I think it will. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go chat to Zach. We'll get that bought or paid for. And then we'll head into town and go do a cultivating job. Alright, so that is paid for, and we are now the proud owners of a lovely trailer. I mean, it is pretty worn, but it's nice. It's fine. Everything we own at this point is pretty worn, to be fair. So we're gonna take this home, get it disconnected, and yeah, then we'll head into town. They gave me directions, and I think I know where the field is. The equipment is already there waiting for us, and we shall go and do that then. So yeah, looking forward to it. We haven't been doing any field work for quite some time. So, looking forward to getting back out onto the field. I'm trying to figure out where to sort of drop this. I'm just going to leave it here for now. That's fine. We'll come back and move it later on. So yeah, in terms of the dealership here, I call it a dealership. It's not really a dealership. It's just, yeah, second-hand equipment sales. But in terms of that, I am keeping my eye out for equipment and stuff that's available locally on, like, the marketplaces and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, there's a few things that I sort of have on a list that I maybe want to go and look at, but nothing that's, like, that I'm overly eager to go and grab, to be fair. But yeah, we'll see. We might go. There's one little item, which is a small item. I think I missed the turn in. Yeah, I did. There's one small item that I'm quite interested in, but I don't know if I can make a profit on it. So we might go and have a look at it later on. I'll give the guy a call. So that's the only thing that kind of stood out a little bit, but I'm quite reluctant. I don't know. It's all going to come down to whether the price is negotiable and whether we can make some money on it. So apparently we're doing this field over here, and we are using a nice Dutes for it. So nice. Nice piece of equipment here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Righty. So let's get this unfolded. There we are. And we are going to jump into a real quick time lapse. We are going to get this field knocked out, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so that is job done, and that field is actually bigger than what it seems. That's, yeah, decent size actually. Right, so I'll let them know that we completed the job there, and we'll hopefully get paid soon. Just looking at the time there, it's coming up to just about 2 o'clock. So I think what I want to do is I want to head back up to the farm. Oh, hang on. Hello? Alright, so that was Jimmy, and interesting, he said, well, we're actually just here, so we can go in and have a look real quick. So he said that he noticed that I was selling some older equipment, and he's still got that old plow sitting at the back of his farmyard. Yeah, there, the little red one. And he said he's been having a hard time selling that, so he said what we can do if we want to is we can come and pick it up, put it at our place, and he wants 1,500 for it, basically in his pocket, but he's got it advertised for 3,000. So he said we can keep it advertised for 3,000 or sell it for more if we want, or if we can, and we can take half of the profits if it sells. So if we put it up for 3,000, he gets his 1,500, and we get 1,500, and we don't have to actually buy the equipment. So that sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So I'm gonna head over there and pick it up real quick. I don't know if we'll leave it up for 3. I mean, maybe we can get it sold for like 5. I don't know. We'll have to see what sort of condition it's in. I can't really remember. We've used it before, but I didn't really look at it because it's not mine. I wasn't interested in it. But if it's in good condition, we might actually try and bump the price up a little bit and see if we can get it sold for a bit more. So, yeah, that's kind of nice, actually. Because, yeah, I guess he's trying to sell it completely based on word of mouth. Because it's not, like, sitting out where it's visible. And I don't think he's got too much knowledge of things like the online marketplaces and stuff. So, yeah, well, it's good for us. Gives us a piece of equipment that we can make a bit of money on. That connected up. Yep. I was afraid that this thing won't be able to handle the weight of it, but it seems okay. I don't know if it'll actually be able to, like, plow with it. I don't think it's got enough power to actually use it, but it's got enough power to move it, so that's all we need at the moment. So that's good. Oh, that's heavy. Yep, that's heavy. Good to go. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. There we are. Right. So, yeah, that's nice. I didn't expect that. But, yeah, apparently he's still doing well. We haven't spoken to him in a little bit, or we haven't spoken much to him in the last little while, so it's good to hear from him, and apparently he's doing well, so that's good. Nice to hear from him. There's a few other people that we need to give a call at some point. Michael being one of them. Haven't heard from him for a while. So I don't want to sort of block my own entrance here. But I want to have this thing well displayed. Maybe like here? I would say so. There we are. Beautiful. Okay. So let's get this back onto display. I just need to keep an eye out for traffic so I don't, like, cause an accident. There's a car coming now. Okay. Fantastic. All right. Well, that's something. There we go. So we've got a nice little plow over here, and I think, I mean, that looks in pretty good condition. I think I'm going to put this up for 5,000 and see if we can get that for it. I don't know if we will, but I mean, we can always come down. So he basically wants 1,500 at a bare minimum. So yeah, we can come down to 3,000 if we need to. So that's something. I'm quite chuffed about that. Right, okay, so actually what I wanted to do before we got the phone call there is I wanted to come and have a look at the chickens, because I think I want to maybe get some more chickens, because we've got a few and they've been settling in okay, but I think we can do with a few more. Probably wouldn't hurt. So that is, oh, hang on. Hello. Alright, so the chickens are gonna have to wait, because that was Jason from the dealership, and they have got a potential buyer for the Zeta. So yeah, that is something. So what is said is, if it's possible, if we can bring this over to the dealership and the guy will have a look at it, and then we'll see if we can make a deal. So he said that if possible, if I'm willing to, if they get the sale for this, if they can basically get a commission on it. So I said to him, what are you thinking as sort of a finder's fee? And he said 20%. So if we get 10,000 for it, I take 8, they take 2. And I said, fine, no problem at all. Because we have been struggling a little bit to actually get this thing sold. We've had quite a bit of interest, but no takers. So if we can get rid of it now and walk away with 8,000, I'll be happy. So I said, sure, I'll drive it down. The guy can have a look at it, and if he makes a deal, we walk away with some money, and the dealership walks away with some money. So I think it's a good deal all around. If it does sell, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to take it over there. I'm going to meet up with Jason and the buyer, and then I'll catch you guys hopefully after it's sold. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully this goes well. So I'm going to go meet up with them. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I just got a taxi back home because the tractor sold. So the guy looked at it and he was happy enough with 10,000, so he ended up paying full price for it. And the dealership, they took their finder's fee of 20%, so they got 2,000 for that. And we walked away with 8,000 in our pocket, which is fantastic. And also, the agency paid us for the job that we did earlier, so we got that as well, which was about 3,000. So we're sitting on $27,000 at the moment, which is great because I want to spend a bit more money on some chickens real soon. I want to get more chickens in here. And maybe some more bees as well. I maybe want to buy another 1 or 2 of the boxes of little beehives. And we still need to figure out something in terms of a combine. So I know that's a topic that comes up a lot, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, I can't really figure out what I want. So yeah, that'll have to wait. But we are going to leave it there for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.